Okay, next is let's take a look at the Vios. This is probably the most high volume selling car because this is what they use as taxis here in the Philippines. So what we have over here is the Vios. All new Vios, 2021. So let's look at the specs. So it's the 1.3 liter XLE CVT. 7-speed automatic. So read the rest of this, just pause. Most important thing here, it's below 1 million pesos. So 841,000 pesos. So it's below $20,000, and this is what you get. I don't think this is I don't know if this is the top trim, but it looks like it is. Oh no, it's not. Or maybe it is. I usually can tell when they've got the repeaters over here versus on the rear. So that's one way you can tell. But let's walk around. So let's look at the front first. So it's supposed to be redesigned this year with this grille. So check out the grille. Let's check it out in front. So with this trim, you don't get projector lights, which is a disappointment. There's other cars in this price range with projector lights like the Mirage. But it does have fog lights. So that's good. It always looks off to me when it's, but it doesn't have the shiny. So this is not that. So this definitely is not the highest trim level because it doesn't have the shiny grille. So I think maybe the higher trim level will have the projector lights, but not this one. So let's look at it from the side. So let's continue the walk around. I don't have the keys to this car. I'm just a looky-loo, so nobody's gonna be assisting me review this car. So, but that's fine. I just need to show everybody what it looks like. So in case you can decide if you actually like it enough to see it in person. So that looks pretty good. I mean, if you only got 800,000, then why not pick one of these up? But let's continue the rest of the walk around. So looks like from the back. See what the tail lights look like. Bumper reflector. And of course, crappy exhaust. Crappy tailpipe. That's what the tailpipe looks like, in case you're wondering. I don't know, I'm a stickler for when it comes to the exhaust tailpipes. I mean, you don't have to make it like a quad racing tailpipe, but make it look decent. Like it's not such a like an afterthought. So it doesn't have the repeater. I mentioned it doesn't have it on this trim level. It has it on the side. So that's, but you could do stuff to this thing to make it not look so bad, like I did with my car, with my Toyota. So that's a walk around for the 2021. Let's take a look at the interior. So it's got cloth seats, power windows, power door locks, power side mirrors. You got your water bottle holder down there, speaker as usual, pretty standard. And it's got the Bluetooth, same thing. I think this is a 7-inch, same as mine. on my Fortuner. So in the wheel, it's got volume control. A steering wheel, you got volume control airbags. This is what the driver display looks like. So as usual, at least it's got the buttons over here, but the climate control, as you can see, it's like a just dial. So this is for the fan. Oh, this is for the fan. This is for air conditioning. This is to select the mode. So it's basic for the money. It's automatic. So here's this little slot over here, which is, I assume, for the manual key. So you got park, same thing. Stick it here, and if you want to select the gears manually, you stick it in here. But you really can't. You can't all of a sudden go from like first gear to like fifth gear if you want, or skip a gear. So it's not really manual like you could do with like a real manual. Then usual, you got the handbrake and the armrest. The armrest there, but there's nothing inside the armrest. No extra ports. And cheap plastic as usual, hard plastic. But you stick your arm on, you could rest your arm on it just fine. And hard plastic with the fake stitching. It's not push start. So if you're looking for push start, it's not a push start. So is the Fortuner. The Fortuner is not a push start. You think for 1.7 million. So there's plenty of other cars. You could even turn off the traction control. Turn it off. So as you can see, for below 1 million, Toyota's pretty Spartan. But for my Mitsubishi Mirage, you get the top of the line. You get more features. Like, let's take a look. Does it even have a backup camera? So, let's see if it has a... No backup camera. I don't even know how to open the trunk from here. No backup camera. But one of the big advantages of the Vios, as you can see, it's got pretty good room in the back. Got plenty of leg room here still. Headroom's okay. I'm 5'10", so my head's not hitting. So, and then it's got decent trunk space. Let's open it manually here. So, great space for a sedan. Look how huge it is. You could fit a dead body in there. It's fine. So, good trunk space. Third brake light. Shark fin antenna. That's your Vios. Let's look at the engine. Let's grab this thing open. You need to use both hands. Let's take a look at the engine compartment. Got your typical engine cover, which is hard plastic. Dual variable timing injection. Here's your fluid for your windshield wiper. Gotta check the oil. Radiator. So there's your 1.3 liter engine. Let's take a picture. Gosh, I had the AI on to see if it was any better, but I think it made it kind of jumpy. So let's take some pictures. So let's do one more walk around so we could appreciate. Here's the headlight again, which is not too exciting. Here's what the grill looks like front. Not too exciting. Let's look at one more walk around inside. Not too exciting. That's what the wheels look like. So, me personally, I'd skip this and get something else. It just doesn't move me or inspire me. There's nothing about this car that says, yes, I gotta have it. Styling, just kind of too simple, too bland. It's not, there's no emotional. It just says to me, I'm buying a taxi. And for some people, that's perfectly fine. But for someone like me, that for my money, I'd get something else. But if you're looking for a taxi, then, then there's really not much to decide. Alright, let's take some pictures of the 2021 Vios. But I know a lot of people, this is... but it's a Toyota. It's reliable, it's bulletproof, lasts a long time, it's easy to maintain, affordable to repair, and like I said, it's very reliable because it's a Toyota, it's a Vios. A lot of the parts are going to be widely available, so definitely advantages. But like I said, when it comes to emotional, it's not an emotional purchase for me. It would just be very practical. It would just get me from point A to point B, and, my taxi passengers. Okay, let's take some pictures.